Opening shot. Camera 2 for the opening shot. Give me camera 2. Camera 2. Under the B, 2. I'm John, and tonight I want answers about fashion tips for geeks, nerds, and dorks. There's no stopping us now because we're live.
John wants answers. John wants answers. Give John answers. Give John answers. John wants answers. John wants answers. Give John answers now.
Check your calendar. If it says March 13th, 2014, then we're live. Tonight on the show, I have in the far chair Jenny Lynn Gleave. She's the host of the Jenny Lynn Show on KMVT. Great show. Thanks for coming on, Jenny Lynn.
You're welcome.
And beside me, we have Armando Sarabia. If you recall at the opening title screen, it said award-winning, John Wants Answers. This is half the reason why we're award-winning, because Armando was on my show. We had a show called Being Gay, and we won multiple awards for that show. And so he's half the reason we won the award, because I'm the other half. The two of us were on the show together. So thanks for being on. He also cut my hair in one episode. Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll be taking your tweets tonight. We're going to talk about fashion, and then you can tweet us with comments. Tweet us at John Wants Answer. There's no S on the end because the S is for suck. If you don't want to tweet us, and I don't blame you because Twitter kind of sucks, go to our website, johnwantsanswers.com. Click on Contact. You can send us a message, and we'll read it here live on the show a little bit later on. It'll be fantastic. I keep saying this. This show cannot be made possible without the continuing, baffling generosity of Lisa Tamaki and Brian Westfall. So thanks to our executive producers for sponsoring our show. All right, let's get started. Our first case, John versus fashion tips. All right, so I've been wearing what I'm wearing now on this show for a very long time. Not since episode 1, I used to wear a red shirt, but since like episode 3 or 4. And it's been said, hushed in whispers, that I don't really dress that well. So we're going to talk about that tonight and see what's going wrong. Now, Jenny, I thought Silicon Valley was a paradise for single women because there's so many single men here and so few women, so they have their choice. Right. But you were telling me a story earlier about what women think about the men in Silicon Valley.
Well, I can't speak for all the men, but some of the men that I know and the ones that I associate with on a regular basis. And which one of the stories you want us to talk about?
Well, women complain that the men they have to choose from are what?
Dorky, and they don't have any fashion sense. A lot of them go to work like they just drag themselves out of bed, threw on the first sweatshirt that was in the corner from the night before, probably the jeans that they've been wearing since the week before that's never been washed, and their tennis shoes. And that's how they go to work.
That sounds reasonable.
And I mean, it's okay, we like smart men, but you also have to be presentable, you know, you have to look desirable.
Would you call these guys slobs?
I don't want anybody to cut my head off, but I think if you really examine the definition of slob, they might very well fit in that category, or by definition, may appear that way.
So a lot of guys who complain that they can't find a woman, it's really because they're not dressing the part. And they think what they wear is acceptable.
I would say that's correct, because I happen to speak on behalf of myself and the female gender. We like our men to look, you know, like we want to go out to them and go, that's my guy. And we don't feel that way when you look like a big old slob. It's like, I wouldn't want to be walking in next to you and you were dressed like that. I'm sorry, John. You're great and I like you, but...
But I'm not dressed to impress.
No.
Armando.
Yes.
We've established on a previous episode that you were a gay man.
Yes.
And now my question is, do the tips you have for gay men, are they the same for straight men? Like a gay man to dress nice is that the same as a straight man to dress nice?
It's the same for everybody to dress
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not like I would wear a different color or a different style of clothing necessarily.
No, not
Okay.
really. No. You'd be wearing what you wear. Well, not this, but you'd be wearing what you wear.
All right, so I'm going to stand up and stand over here,
Okay.
and you can tell me if I can get this mic out here.
There you go.
So, what's wrong with this picture?
Everything.
Where do I begin? I mean, really?
So I have a sweatshirt on,
That's faded and about.
and I got a T-shirt on underneath that.
Okay.
I got some blue jeans on,
Right.
Which have
From
been-
1970 at least.
been washed
Or
recently.
maybe 80.
I have bought this in the past 2 years. I have this belt, and the belt is a brown belt.
Okay.
I have these running shoes.
Those look like
There's-
you had them since high school.
Do you
Well,
go
there's no
running?
holes in them.
Do you go running?
No.
Okay.
I'll go walking.
Okay.
I walk, how far do you say? Half a mile a day? No? A third?
Wow, a whole half mile.
Is
walk to the
is
deli.
that like for coffee and
Yeah,
then
when
a
I get
donut
coffee, I
and
go
then...
get to the deli and come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, John.
Yes.
If you run into a woman who is dressed like that,
Uh-huh.
just take everything you're wearing in a female version. Is that a woman you would be attracted to?
Well, I kind of look,
Great question.
here, I guess.
I rest my case. So if we should get dressed nicely
So-
for you guys,
Well, it's part of
why
being girly.
shouldn't you reciprocate?
Okay, so we went out this weekend. The three of us went out this weekend, and we hung out at Nordstrom's, and we looked at some different kind of clothing that I should wear. And so today we're going to show you what they picked out for me. All right, so are you ready for the first thing?
Yes.
Okay,
Let's see what you got.
so I'm going to de-mic, and so why don't you talk amongst yourselves while I change in the back.
So
So let's start with how hard it
the
was
cardboard
to...
cutout over there.
Yeah,
That
let's...
does not even look like John. Does it?
Now?
No, the
new
John,
John.
the new John, yeah.
The new John
Yeah.
doesn't look anything like the cardboard anymore.
Right.
I like to think.
Yes.
Um,
Well, the new John to me looks like he's 10 years, 15 years younger than that John.
it was challenging getting him dressed, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. And
Getting him to
the
decide.
good thing is he was a sport because whatever we picked out for him, he never argued.
No.
He's the perfect person to redo an image.
It was a
on.
complete marathon of shopping that probably took us a little longer than we thought it would.
5 hours, five and a
Yeah.
half hours.
Definitely.
at
How you doing back there,
Nordstrom's.
John?
There's like something in my socks.
He was the Nordstrom favorite customer of the day, won't you say?
He was, yes, by the time we were done with him.
I think that the person who was helping us,
What do you think about the way guys dressed here in Silicon Valley?
clueless is what comes to mind. And I know that clothes does not make a person, but
Right.
I've always been a believer in the way you present yourself to the world is the way that you want the world to take you. And I've always been someone who took care in how I dressed. And it's not because I'm doing it for other people, I'm doing it mostly for myself.
Right.
And so if I'm going out with someone, I would like the person to at least be dressed. I'll make an effort, like John's tennis shoes that he had on just now. I don't know if you call them tennis shoes in America, but the shoes, those. To me, those are for when you're hiking. You should never be going on a date with those, especially if it's with someone who has put themselves together.
Right. I agree with that. I think a lot of people here in Silicon Valley got very casual with Casual Fridays and carried it on way beyond what they were supposed to. And
Right.
somewhere, a lot of them got lost here in this world of jeans, stretched out t-shirt that's probably been worn about 150 times. And then again, those running shoes, or not, right?
Well, what blew me away when John and I have been friends for a while now, and I've always watched him and wondered if he had more than one pair of jeans, more than one t-shirt. And the thing is, what blew me away is he was so oblivious. He was completely unaware of his attire.
How he looked
And
on
yeah,
the date.
and he was nominated for an award, and I remember him showing up at the award ceremony like that, and my jaw just about hit the table. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
come
that
on,
was the
John.
award that I helped him get, and
Right.
that kind of mortifies me to know that he actually got an award dressed like that. Like he should have been just a little more dressed up for that.
So as a guy
Moment.
who's gay, right, in the gay community,
Right.
the men always make an attempt to get put together.
Well, casual. There's two kinds of casual. There's
Okay.
like the casual, dressy casual, where you can go into any restaurant,
here's our job.
and then and then there's the casual where where you're going to the gym and you're gonna work out and workout clothes and stuff. And
Exactly.
even that's nice though.
Yeah,
That's
exactly. So you should stand next to the cardboard cutout, John, so that people can get the point we are trying to make here.
Well, how does this look? Any better?
Fix your collar.
My collar.
Yeah, the inside. There you go.
You could still buy them the clothes. It takes a while to actually
Right.
teach them how to dress into them, of course.
And you
Okay.
want to do your second button, just so that your
No, just-
viewers can
Oh
see
yeah, that there.
in the bottom. No, in your.
No, just
I don't
leave,
know
the,
what you're-
leave the top one
Okay.
just button. That's
Okay,
fine.
All right.
So let's do the top button, right?
Yep.
So here I am. So I'm wearing this this blazer.
Yes.
What do you call it? I'm wearing a t-shirt. I'm wearing. What are these? These are jeans.
Jeans.
I have some brown shoes here. I didn't tie them because I was in a hurry to get dressed.
Okay, so
And so
he still has
which
some
guy
work to
looks
do
better?
here. Yeah.
They don't even look. You don't even look like the same person.
Hold
I mean,
on,
Seriously.
hold on.
So this is the casual look. You say we got two different
Right.
outfits.
It's a casual look. Take
So
the.
could I take
you,
this to work? This
you
looks
could-
a little overdressed for work, isn't it?
You could wear that to work. You could wear it without the coat to work.
Well, you could wear it to work, but I've worked where you work, and you may look a little odd going to work
Is everybody
at
dressed
the
down
place
there?
where you work,
Well,
because
at
everybody's
At our
super
work,
casual.
we kind of turn things around. Now Fridays are dress-up Fridays.
Oh,
So maybe y'all wear this.
They aren't the dress-up Fridays you think they are.
Oh,
There was
I'm
the onesies Friday.
I'm being
remember?
told they're not the same dress-up Friday. I
What do you
think
mean the
it's-
onesies Friday? What's a
think it's
onesie
cost-
Friday?
It's an
Costume
actual
party
dress-up
Friday.
Friday, like costume dress.
Oh.
Costume dress
Well,
up.
this
Not
where I work, this will be like a costume.
so John, how do you feel in this? How do you feel dressed like that?
I feel like I could present myself in public a bit more. I mean, if I'm going to work, the blazer actually does seem like a little bit over the top. But I'm not wearing the old jeans, the
Do you-
baggy jeans.
Do you
And I
feel
have a-
more confident walking up to
Oh, yeah.
like a
Yeah.
beautiful woman that you're attracted to?
Hey.
Do you feel like you're better attired to ask her out,
Yeah.
and that she would stick around and go on a second date?
Well, I tend to scoop a lot more on a first date than just how I look. So,
So that's yet
but
to be
this I guess
seen.
It helps.
This helps, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Does that build your confidence a little bit more?
that's what I was
with your
getting at.
day-to-day work, and then from leaving work to going wherever you might go.
Yeah. So I'll tell you a story. So last month, I got some new clothing. Nothing as fancy as this, and I've been wearing it for the last week or two at work. And then today, I wore my costume for John Wants Answers, my sweatshirt, my jeans, and I felt a little self-conscious that I was underdressed. And I didn't want to
Making
walk
progress.
near the ladies because I thought, oh, they recognize me as being sharp dressed, not this, guy in a sweatshirt.
That's amazing that we've changed your way
Yeah.
of thinking and dressing in a month.
We'll see how long
A
that
month,
lasts.
like
Well-
5 hours
No, well, I
in a
would have-
dressing room, locked with him together. It was insane.
Well, send us your tweets about what you like and questions you have. And then we're going to be back in 5 minutes. I'm going to change again. When we come back, we're going to take your tweets and we're going to look at what I look like in something else. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Tell us on your tweets which one of the Johns you like better.
All right. So we're on break now.
We are on break.
Yes.
Can
what
you
does that mean?
change that quickly?
So I'm going to, during our break, I'm going to change again.
He still has the tags on the jeans.
I thought we cut all the tags off last night. Last night we went through the cutting off tags.
You better be careful. John might try to return them.
No, we're gonna write with markers inside the legs, so he can't do that.
I'm happy to hear that he likes his new, it changes the way, if you improve the way you dress, it definitely changes how you feel about yourself. I could see it in him, even if people don't want to accept it. And you can tell he's more confident.
It was just external clothing you changed, right?
We're trying to change the whole
I
thing.
think the outside changes
so
the
from briefs to
inside.
boxers?
Oh God, we didn't go.
We had Speedos, but he didn't he didn't buy the Speedos. And we weren't going to sit around for him to try those on. I don't know if Armando wanted to. I certainly didn't.
I would have checked out right there.
You're gay, but you're not that gay.
I'm gay, but I'm not that gay.
He's not into the straight ones.
Well, hold on. hold on.
Not Vink, though, right?
Not Vink.
Okay.
My retinas are still burnt from Sundays.
Yeah. We were in the
Shopping
dressing room
spree.
when he was changing. Armando turned like this. I don't need to see that. How long's the break?
Are we really on break? Why are
When we're on-
things moving?
So when we're on break, people don't see anything? They're watching.
Oh,
Did we say anything bad?
I don't know. Watch what you say.
And he can't edit. This is live. It's live.
not cable.
It's access to you.
Oh, so can we say bad things?
Yeah, actually, you can say bad things.
Oh, we can.
Because it's cable. It's not broadcast.
Oh, no one told me.
Okay,
we
so
start
come
all
on, let's get
over?
started. You still have a half an
So
hour.
we can really talk about
yeah, you
what
still
the
have a half
experience
an
was
hour.
like?
Yeah,
He's taking forever to get dressed.
I know. John,
Are you okay back there?
are you breathing?
Yeah.
Street guys don't dress quickly.
That's right.
The husband coming home.
Which is. Oh.
Okay, how's this look?
Wow. Do you have to change again after this?
No. This is
Okay.
the end.
At some point, you can take off the blazer and just wear the shirt also.
I think there's a tag on the pants still.
Yeah. But you know
There
what?
was on the
Afterwards, you
other.
can take off the shirt, the blazer, and just wear the shirt too.
Now we can
For a
like act like
different
we're
look.
news anchors for a very important show when we come back.
Does he look like the same person?
I'll be back
No.
in
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the 10 o'clock news. I'm John A. Vink, and I'm here with weatherman Armando Sarabia, and with the weather, Jenny Lynn Gleave.
Jenny, what can we look forward to with this weather?
I am telling you, does it even look like the same person? Take a look.
Whether or not he's wearing the same clothes
Right,
or whether
exactly.
or not he stops wearing these
All
clothes.
right, so I changed, and now this is my formal wear, right? This is my
Well,
more formal wear.
a little more dressier than the other, yes.
So where would I wear this to? I'm going to stand up here for the whole audience
Work,
to see me.
out, dinner.
Work out? It's not
No,
workout
not a
clothes.
workout.
I would, knowing where John works, it might be overkill for his work if he takes the blazer off.
Why is it overkill? Why aren't they all dressing this way?
Because I'm sure he can try to set a trend, but there are some people who are just comfortable, dress like John was before the remake. So I think if he took the jacket off, the blazer, and just wore the shirt with the pants, that would be perfect for his work. But the blazer every day, I think, he may stick out a little bit, and they may like it, but I don't know how he would feel wearing that to work.
So this is what I should wear on a daily basis.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, we don't want to
To,
see
uh,
that.
And
to my
then in
work.
the evening, if you're going to dinner, then you can throw on your blazer.
So I can
and
have the
that
blazer
will-
in the car and
Yeah.
just throw it on.
Yeah, if you're going out to dinner, a nice restaurant, then you put it on, and
And perhaps a little hair
improve-
product to like slick your hair back a bit.
Hair product.
Yeah.
Now we're getting overboard. Let's
Here.
not get too excited here.
Let's try something here. Come
I
here.
just
come here for a second.
what a difference!
what's going on here? Uh-oh.
I
You're,
lost my mic.
you're
so
de-mic'd.
I don't know if I'm talking on the. But a little hair product might clean you up just a little bit more.
Hey, America. Do I look cleaned up? Send us your tweets if I'm cleaned up.
You do. You look like a completely different person, doesn't he?
It's amazing what gel will do.
So today I'm wearing this blazer. I'm wearing different pants.
And you have different shoes.
I have some loafers on. Can we see the loafers here? Down, 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 down. There's my shoes. And I have this checkered shirt. And so, how can someone tell this is a good look?
First of all,
have to have
by
fashion sense.
unbuttoning the bottom button and button the top button of that coat.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
And then just like, kind of like, stand tall. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Much better.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of work to do.
So
before
how
he
do
gets
you
the whole
feel?
thing.
Because I think you wear it well. I mean, I see you on a daily basis, and I have noticed you are postured differently. And so, believe it or not, your clothes, and when you're in a certain attire, tell us why you've been posturing yourself differently.
Well, you kind of, I feel like I'm going to a wedding because I'm wearing, fancy clothing. And I feel like they're clean, they fit well.
So you're saying you were
stylish.
wearing dirty clothes before?
Well, I'm not saying I was wearing dirty clothes. I'm just saying I know these are not dirty.
So
Well,
how
do you-
long before you wear these till they're dirty and continue wearing them?
Depends what you call dirty.
Say.
So let me ask you a question. Are you convinced that you needed a makeover?
I guess if I'm a person who's single and dating, then maybe I need to wear some different things than I was wearing before.
So if you're not single and you're not dating, then you should
Then
look
let
like
yourself
the
go.
cardboard cutout next to you.
Then this is what looks good.
Do you want to speak to that?
I can't speak to that cardboard thing anymore.
Oh no, to what he
In
just
fact,
said.
when he wears that outfit from the cardboard thing, I can't speak to him anymore. I refuse to.
Okay, well, I need to wear this on my show because I got my branding on it.
But you have enough branding. You've got John Wants Answers.
I think
mugs
everybody knows
everywhere.
who John is already.
If they
come, watch your show, they know who you are.
If I wear this on my show, I've lost all my branding. My branding is some slob.
How many people
As a
want to
TV
see his
show.
branding change and the look of John change a bit? That's what I want to know.
All right, I promised our viewers we would look at some tweets. So let me see if we have anything here. Hey, someone sent me a message. You look hot. I want that John. I'm not sure who sent that. I think it's a texto message.
See, there you go. It's already working.
Let's see if we have any new tweets. Oh, we got a tweet from Brian Westfall. Looking sharp. It's a much better look for you. Next month, you should also do the whole show dressed up.
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you,
Woohoo!
Brian.
So I'm
yes,
gonna lose my
exactly
branding.
what we
Brian.
were trying to get
Point
at.
made.
We'll try a show. I'll be dressed like this, and we'll see how it goes. And then we'll have people tweet in next month and say, do you like the new look or not? People are going to be confused.
Confused about what?
Like, who's that good-looking man? We're used to having a ugly-looking man. We got an email
Your alter
from the
ego.
website. John Wants Answers fashion show. I smell another award. Award-winning. This could be
Who
award-winning.
said that?
Jim. That's all I know.
Could be anybody.
Oh, and then Brian Westfall wrote me an email saying he can't make it. Oh. Saying he can't make it.
Well, at least he tweeted in about your new look. That's important, right?
Yeah. Did I get any messages this year? Oh, now I know who sent me that message. Okay. So, that's our tweets.
The undisclosed.
So who said that you look hot? Was it a boy or a girl?
It was a nice lady.
Okay.
Yes. A lady.
Okay. Lady.
A classy lady says,
Sometimes
I look
boys
hot.
are called ladies, so I'm just
Really?
wondering, yeah.
Maybe not in the world I live in.
John, it's your show. But I have a question for you.
Yes.
When you went to work the first day and you shed the snake skin over there, and the first day you went to work with the attire I talked you into, what was that day like for you?
I was surprised that people said things. Like, I thought I'd wear something different and people would be like, not really noticed or anything. But I was surprised. I had new shoes and people come saying, oh, wow, nice shoes. And I'm like, wow, really? You noticed?
People do notice these
People
things.
noticed my shirt. And we went shopping, right, on the weekend. And today's Thursday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I wore some of the things we bought. And everybody at work is, I wouldn't say freaking out, They're like, John, look what you're wearing. You look good. I'm like, yes, I am. And next day I'm wearing something different. And they go, wow, you still look good. And then today, I wore that. And no one said anything. No, they actually said the opposite. Like, what happened to the nice clothing you were wearing?
You wore it one day and they said that.
The first day, everybody noticed, and they kept on noticing, yeah.
Well, doesn't that tell you something? Like right there?
Yeah, I should be wearing some nicer clothing.
Yes.
Exactly.
I should take more pride in how I present myself.
Thank you very much.
Hallelujah. He finally
Point
gets it.
made,
Yes.
point
exactly.
taken.
So for all you geeks out there, if you think you can just schlub it in a t-shirt and jeans, I understand what you're thinking. I was once that guy. But now I have learned that look means you go home and watch TV all night and play video games. But this look means you go out to dinner with a nice lady. Or a nice man, if that's what you're into.
Or a friend.
Or friend.
To celebrate your new look.
To celebrate your new look, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's not about clothes, but you also want people to be attracted to you and to take you seriously and to appreciate you. We don't see your brains and your capabilities. The first thing we see is how you look. And so if you don't look good, you could be the smartest talk in the pack. And we won't notice you and we won't want to be seen with you because you look like a bum.
Yeah.
And so I am open to helping any guy out there who needs help. Just call me up.
If
For
you
the
need
right
help,
price.
go to JennyLynnShow.com and send a message to Jenny Lynn. And she can do to you what she did to me.
Armando and I can help you.
And go to GetYourDoUp.com. Is that your...
Yes, it is.
For the hair.
If you want some good-looking hair, because I got a haircut yesterday from Armando, so I'm not looking quite so slobby. Slobby? Is that what you
Would you ever go back to dressing the way you were?
Well, once you
John,
meet a
say
girl
no.
and get into a pattern.
John, say no.
No. Why would I go back to that?
Because
Unless-
don't kid yourself into thinking if you meet a girl, then you're going to go back to that. Because then she will be looking at the next guy who looks
Well-
like you do now.
Maybe if me and the lady are going hiking in the woods,
That's right.
then maybe that's what you wear.
Actually, I think
Shorts.
we should just burn it all.
I have a huge investment.
I think if we just get a big metal barrel, stick it all in there, and lighter fluid, and
I have
set
40
it on fire.
T-shirts, 50 T-shirts, an average price I paid of $5 a piece. Why would I just throw all that away?
Okay, that's exactly what I'm talking about. A $5 T-shirt that needs to be burned.
No, the average cost. A lot of them were free.
Wow. Well, there you
Whoa.
have it.
I'm being told in no uncertain terms
not me.
that it's time for me to wrap up. So thanks for being on the show, Armando and Jenny. It's
My
been a
pleasure.
pleasure having you
I
here.
had fun.
Pleasure being here. Shopping with you was
Quite the experience.
it was quite a day of anxiety.
Our
And
next
don't worry, it
show,
won't break your bank if you want to go. We'll be considerate of your budget.
our next show is April 10th. We'll talk about something else goofy and dumb. Stay tuned for Artist on Demand and What the Bleep coming up next after the show. All right, high five. Okay,
I feel paralysis. Did you guys enjoy the show?
was this any good?
Who was the girl who did?
You got what you're sticking here, dude.
Yeah.
What'd she say? Okay, hands.
Looking good.
So during the commercial, the web is still running, right?
Who was that gentleman?
Yeah, still going on TV.
A girl named